Hello, my viewers and friends out there. My name is Dr. Hilary Mwechefu. I welcome you to my page, Marriage and Divorce, where we discuss issues of marriage, issues of divorce, and issues arising from the child. I'm your friend and your anchorman, your legal advisor. I'm your counselor. So listen to me on what I have to say to you that is important today. You know, I have on previous video discussed the benefits of marriage to a woman. Somebody may wonder, does he now mean it's only women that benefit from marriage? No, men also benefit from marriage, and I want to discuss some of the benefits of marriage to a man. Men by nature have high sex libido, high sex drive, and that is why you see many unmarried women, unmarried men who cannot control themselves sleep here and there with several women in the process, sleeping with several women just to get a bite of sex. But the married man gets enjoys better sex and gets much of it because the woman is around him, right in the home there. He get well romanced, he get well affectionated, he get well cared for. The woman there, because he loves the woman and the woman loves him. The woman gives him better and more enjoyable sex life, you can say. And that is why the married man does not misbehave. He's not morally loose, sexually loose than like the single man out there, because at least he has somebody he can fall back to anytime. The married man gain a lot. He eats good food, good health, because his wife cooks delicious meal for him. Some of the meals he can't afford to buy from the restaurant or food vendors, but the wife cook a neat and hygienic, decent food for him. You can see that is why the married man's skin is always glowing. His skin is radiating with joy. His skin feels fresh because he eats good food, you know. And his wife always knows what interests him, his best appetite, his best dish, and cooks his best delicacy for him. And in fact, before the wife cooks, the wife will ask him, honey, what do you want me to cook for you? And the man dictates. Whatever he dictates, the wife prepares. And so that is why the man eats well, better meal, better nutritious meal, and enjoys good health in the process. Married men don't fall sick easier. They don't fall sick frequently because they have balanced diet and good feeding. They have sound sleep because they always have sound sex at home. So they have sound sleep. You can challenge me on that, but I'm telling you it is true. And when you look at it behaviorally, a married man behaves more responsibly than the single man. A married man doesn't talk anyhow in public, cannot fight anyhow in public. You cannot see a married man engaging in excessive drinking that will make him to fall on the way. He doesn't get, he's not a drunkard. He controls his habit. He controls the way he talks. He controls the way he behaves, the way he dresses. The married man tries to dress decently so as to portray himself as a responsible man. You can see, you can check it out yourself. You can see what I'm telling you the truth. You know, when you are a married man, the tendency to control your drinking habit is there. You control your drinking habit, you control your smoking habit. Rarely you see a married man trying to take or smoke Indian hemp marijuana in the presence of his children. He won't do that. He can't even smoke such thing in his home. Even cigarette, most married men don't smoke cigarette in their homes because they don't want to show bad example to their children. They don't want their children to be smokers or drinkers. So they control their behaviors. They don't smoke recklessly. Unlike the bachelor who smokes, you enter the home of a bachelor who is a smoker, the whole home, the flat smells cigarette all over. And you might even be coughing on entering his room or his living home. You can see what I'm saying. So the married man has a controlled smoking habit, a controlled drinking habit. Kudos to them. Many married men even quit smoking As soon as they get married, they try, make the effort to quit smoking in order to look decent and not to have body odor. You see? When a man is married, if you observe him, is a frugal spender. He's a prudent spender. He doesn't spend his money recklessly because he has family to care for. He has children to care for. He has wife to care for. And other in-laws responsibilities. So he manages his fund prudently. He doesn't spend recklessly. In fact, because he knows he has additional responsibility of children coming into his life, he tends to work harder. He works more and makes more money. And that is why you don't get poorer because you get married. You rather you get more blessed and richer because you get married. You get married, and it is true. Check it out. Married people don't get poor, except the lazy one. In other words, it's not even the marriage that made him lazy. He has been lazy by himself. It's not the marriage that made him poor. He has been lazy. So marriage don't make men get poor. They get financially more robust. You get favor. People give you contracts. People engage you in things that will yield you financial benefit because they know you are responsible and you have family to take care of. You can understand it now. A married man has less chance of getting sexual transmitted disease (STT) because as a married man he concentrates on his wife for sexual pleasure. He doesn't have sex with A, Miss B, Miss C, Miss D, Miss E, Miss F here and there. No, a married man concentrates on his wife. And where would the sexual transmitted disease come from? Nowhere. So he lives a healthy life, free of STD, free of sexual transmitted diseases. And as a result of that, the tendency of having good health and long life is there in his favor. You see, when you get married, when you get married, you discover that you raise your children morally. You raise your children with good discipline as a father. Because you're a married man, your children grew up with discipline, with moral upbringing, and even religious upbringing that will make them better members of the society, that will make them disciplined members of the society. They won't be vagabonds because their father is there to instill discipline. That is the benefit of marriage. For those who are not married and you have children out of wedlock, nobody to care for your children. So a marriage is a blessing. And if you are not married today, a man, prepare and get married. Don't be scared of marriage. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid of marriage. You will receive rather a blessing unto you. And if you get married, you become socially relevant. You get societally relevant. You get morally relevant. You see, it's much. I can't count them. You live well. You live longer. Good health, good food. Good. When you are sick, your wife will rally around you, take you to hospital, pet you, pamper you, and give you care that will make you recover faster. Oh, kudos to married men. It is great to be a married man. I commend you, those of you who are not married. Don't be scared. Get married today. You can see the benefit of marriage. The list cannot be exhausted. Thank you for watching. And I know you have benefited something from this video. Why not follow my page, like it, and share to others? Knowledge is power, and power is wisdom. Share to other people so that they can also benefit from what you have heard. You can leave a message in my comment section. The WhatsApp number is there. Give me a message. I will reply you. Email address is there. Send a message to my email address. I will reply you all free of charge. I'm not charging money for all these things. Just enlighten people and see people put smiles on people's faces. These are my objective. You see. Thank you once again. I am Dr. Hilary. I see you in the next video. Bye bye.